Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Sip and Spin YouTube channel. Now we are going to start a new series, which, if you can tell by your screen, is Monster Prom.
Yeah.
Second term.
Yeah, I don't know what the second term means.
I know, I kind of was looking for a first term on Steam, and I couldn't find one, so I just kind of gave up.
So anyways, yeah, we're really late to the game. Clearly there's like 5 other games on this franchise, and we've never played the first one, so we're gonna play it now. I believe it's 2 players, so I think we each get to be a different character. Don't quote me on that though, I don't know. We're gonna find out right now. Oh, do we want voice effects, or do we want to make our own voice effects? Let's see what they sound like.
Yeah, let's do it.
Less work. Oh, yeah. We are 2. Oh. So I own the DLC, apparently. Okay. Oh, short game or full game? Full game.
Let's do a full game.
Share. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes, oh, can I use a controller? That might be easier. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Oh, okay. Do you want to player 1 or do you want me to be player 1?
You can be player 1.
I want to be this girl. Blue cheek. Sounds
Sweet.
good.
Cool. Ha!
I was like, it's an hour.
I don't know how to use a controller. We'll go with it.
I like the weird little thing behind him. Did you see the little?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is, but I like it. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Love that for her.
Great. Damien Levy, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Well, okay. That's probably who I'm gonna go after.
I was
let's
like,
be
that
honest.
one seems like you.
Scott Howe, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
That's my
I was
type.
about to say, that's you right there. A himbo.
A himbo, that's what I'm all about.
Liam D. Lioncourt, 400?
Is that what that? Yeah, 400, I guess.
A hipster vampire.
Okay, that was why it would.
Yeah.
So it's basically saying he's 400, but he's
we
not
don't-
disclosing how 400 he is.
He's just 400. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Aw.
Yay!
Polygeist, 22.
That's funny.
A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Like her too.
Yeah, that also seems like my type.
A Vera Oberlin, 23. I mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
Cool.
It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, goodness. And even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. Well,
I love this because, like, my prom date walked up to him in the middle of the hallway, made the decision that morning, and just...
it might come down to that here, I don't know. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
That's what we in the biz call a callback.
Are we in the biz?
I guess. I don't know.
Are you in the biz? Welcome to
You don't know all about my life.
I'll keep it that way, I think. Welcome to Momster? Welcome to Monster Prom. That's a different game. I'd probably
MILF
play it.
monsters. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Welcome to I can't say it. Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. I love a stupid pop quiz.
Okay, do we get to do one? Because I would
hope
love
so.
to.
All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. I'd love to know which kind of deviant sicko I am. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. Oh, we do? Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Okay, I guess okay.
Yes.
That's me. Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text set up with some deities. Dionysus, Bastet, Loki. Okay, those are my 3 gods, I'm just gonna say. Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I've even started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. Praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of a god molesting a tree, and now I blackmail him for whatever I want. A lot more effective. Interesting.
Love that one.
I gotta go with Loki, though.
Okay.
I do like the bottom one, too.
I do,
though.
too.
Blackmail the gods. That's what we should all be doing.
See, and that was kind of the one that...
We can pick the same ones also, too. By the way.
Yes.
It's truly up to you.
If I'm going for the one that's most me, it's definitely that one.
Oh, we're charming.
Oh, nice.
Okay. The coolest reality show would be 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage, somehow. 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs and society wins.
I know which one I'm picking.
Oh, was that the same one?
We're the same person.
We're playing 2 different people, but it's the same person, apparently. You find a genie in a bottle. You can ask for whatever you want. What do you ask for? Infinite confetti, a rainbow that you can eat. Before asking for anything, you try to negotiate up to 3 standard wishes. I don't ask for anything. I drink the genie from the bottle. I can grant my own wishes. Him to not be so cliched, a genie in wishes so mainstream. His friendship. I feel like Blue would do that. Come on.
I know.
Oh, we
Nice!
It was meant to be. What do I do?
I don't know.
Week 1 more. Do I just... Oh, I pick where I want to go. Oh, shit. Okay, I have 8 smarts, 4 boldness, 4 creativity, 7 charm, 5 fun, 5 money. I have 5 money. That sounds about right to my real life.
I have 5 whole monies.
I have 5 monies. Oh, no. Where do I want to go? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm going outside. Oh. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how to escalate so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. I gain 2 fun.
Nice.
Narrator. You're bored and doodling in your notebook when Damien suddenly appears. What the fuck is this doodle? Is that me? Am I cuddling shirtless with Liam?
Are you drawing?
I might be drawing some. Wow. Just let's hit home, people. I mean, honestly, be a cute couple.
It would be.
What? Loser. Dude, if you are looking for a shortcut to the morgue, this is your lucky day. Give me one good reason not to cuddle your face with my fists. Oh no, they discovered your erotic fan art of them.
How did this even happen?
I don't know, but it makes so much sense for me. You can't think of any way to calm down the both of them. But maybe the right answer can calm down one of them. Oh no. What the fuck is this? This fuckery? Dear Damien, is art. I present to you. Okay. Don't be silly. You don't want to fight me. You're clearly fighting against your urge for cuddling. Okay, I got the other guy. I had to cuss him out.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Yeah, what? Liam, you're the know-it-all here. What's this? I think it's some weird nerd thing. Okay, just checked it out on my phone. It seems to be related to Sherlock. At least half the images in the search results are about it. A nerd thing, say no more. Now let me show you my own original form of art. Disemboweling bastards. That was actually an ancient art among the people from the island of... Shut up, Liam! They would be a cute couple. Just kiss. I'll draw it later. It's fine. Damien didn't disavow you. That's a good start. But he still kicked your ass big time, and your sig yow skills were no use in saving you. I lose a fun and a boldness.
Oh.
I don't know how any of that just happened, but...
Yeah, that just came out of nowhere. I
thought I was at school. I don't know what happened.
Auditorium.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna try and see if
The gym.
If he's... I forgot his name. What was his name?
Werewolf. I don't know.
The werewolf.
It makes sense he would be at the gym.
Okay. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm.
So charming.
So charming. Now, this has got to go bad somehow. If by Brittany's first play was any indication of how this is going to go.
Yours is just going to go so much better than mine.
I'm nervous. Okay, you notice Liam and Scott having a discussion.
Liam everywhere?
Scott looks confused and Liam looks bored, which means they're probably having an argument. Look, not that I care, but aspiring to be a professional sports star is both impractical and passé. Passé. Wait, you don't care, but you walked all the way over here just to tell me that. Plus, don't you want to be like a professional magnetic ibuprofen? I don't...
Meme-tic?
Mimetic?
I meant like memes. I guess mimetic might make more sense. I don't know.
Mimetic influencer. Try to keep up.
He's too smart for me. I need to ditch him.
But how does one of those guys earn money? Mimetic influencers don't earn money, Scott. We earn cultural capital. So he's an NFT guy.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. How much cultural capital does a sandwich cost? I can see that I'm not getting through to you. Hey, you, could you explain to this cretin why my career path is objectively the best? Yeah, and also could you explain what a cretin is? What do you think? Oh, Liam means he wants to be an artist, and artists are important. Who do you think designs all those sports jerseys? Actually, I think sports is the best career. I mean, how far can a mimetic influencer throw a football, huh? Well, I know which one's the right answer.
You can pick whatever you want.
I'm gonna go with the Scott answer. Because this one, is a mimetic influencer even an artist?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Influencer is.
But if Liam is wanting to be an artist, artists are very important. I do agree with that. But this is the correct answer for Scott, so that's the one I'm gonna pick. Not very far. Wait.
Oh, he's blushing.
Oh.
Why are you blushing?
So you can't throw a football very far and you don't make money. Those are the 2 things that are best in life. No, Scott, what's best in life is nothing. Life is an endless void of hypocrisy and bad remixes of your favorite songs.
Well,
he's not wrong. But I will admit that by your metrics, my career of choice is technically inferior.
He's blushing again. He's macking on everyone, I feel like.
Yeah, he's with Damien, he's with Scott. I suppose we'll just have to agree to disagree.
Awesome, bro.
Great, I love agreeing.
Aw.
Scott trots off happily, unaware of the existential crisis he's just caused for Liam. You gain 2 charm and 1 creativity.
I feel like he's gonna be like our secret rival.
Yeah, I know.
Trying
It's
to
like
go.
he's after our
everywhere.
mans.
Challenge. Everybody chooses a movie. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Okay. I'm gonna hit A.
Wait, we had to
Oh.
say it. Player orders decided based on how weird the fandom of a select movie would be. Start debating now.
Oh.
Yeah, that was something we had to do.
See, I thought they were gonna show us movies.
No, we just
And
had
we were gonna have to
one.
pick from them.
Here, we'll just do random because we didn't follow the rules.
Okay. I didn't understand.
Okay, you go first.
Okay.
Random works. That's fine.
Week 1, noon.
All right.
Oh goodness. You have to pick where you want to sit.
You sit down to enjoy a nice normal meal at the Spooky High cafeteria, as usual. LOL, JK, something fucked up is always going on here, and today is no different. Oh, hello, Yellow. Did you want to come sit with us and our imaginary friend? No one else is here. Their imaginary friend roars and the whole cafeteria shakes. Okay, Yellow, you have some smarts. You're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly.
You do have smarts.
I do have smarts, apparently. I
You have a
only
lot of smarts.
only have 5 monies. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess? He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan. Scott! No, we didn't. Shut up. We were going to teach it the piano, or maybe the saxophone. I lost my notes. No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. Okay. The wild I forget that I'm supposed to read them out loud, so I'm reading them, and then I just am like thinking in silence. Anyways, the wild beast should be the new school mascot. Put him in a sports jersey and let's rock. Go team. It's obvious you brought such a beast to the kitchen to turn it into the next Monster Chef champion so you can split the big Monster Chef cash prize. As a previous member of the Pep Club, and also because I think this is going to be Scott's right answer. Oh, that's a great idea. Why is Damien blushing?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Spooky High already has a mascot, but you know what they say, the more mascots, the merrier. I really don't think they say that. Well, they should. If most schools only have one mascot, having multiple mascots will be one more thing that makes our amazing school even more extra special. I somehow read that sentence without fucking up once.
I'm very proud of you.
I can see it now. The Spooky High wild beast that Scott and Damien kept under a table. Zzz. Rah rah, wild beast, eat the other team and make a feast and try not to get an infection from yeast. Actually, that chant is pretty dope. Yellow, thank you tons. The wild beast mascot sure will be fun. If you ask me, I owe you one. If you were to nitpick, you could point out that tons and one fun don't actually rhyme. But why would you nitpick such an adorable and genuine display of affection from darling Scott?
Let's go.
Well, that was fun.
Cute.
I'm really good at picking the Scott answers. I think it's like with Brian. It's just like we're on a wavelength.
Yeah. Who? Did we meet a cat?
I don't think so. I think that's
Who's
new.
this chick?
She's new too.
And this guy. Who are all these people?
I don't know. I really don't know. And like half of the other people who are on the list aren't there. Or maybe like 2 of them, not half of them.
No, I think everyone's here.
Oh, are they?
Because it was those two, and those 2. But then, because there's only 6.
Oh, gotcha.
But all these other people are new. I wonder if they're like secret peoples.
Secret.
Kind of like the Medusa girl too. I'll talk to her. You take your seat beside arguably the 2 coolest monsters in all of Spooky High. Oh no, I don't think I'm cool enough to be here. Here's hoping you can keep up with them. I can't. Vera, are you eating manticore steaks again? Yes, and it's delicious. Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in the mainstream meat production industry? Yes, and it's delicious. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead? Well, yes, I suppose. But it's always ethically sourced, organic, free-range, and human. The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do.
Fair.
Listen, Liam, I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first and ensure I'm devouring only the ones I hate the most. It makes it extra tasty. Well, then, surely you can inflict such pain without going through the cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. Isn't home cruelty even better anyway? You may actually have a point there, and if I get my hand in the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. And I bet there's a way to make money off this too. Hang on. Somehow I've ended up arguing against my own interest here. Liam, do you want to find innovative and creative ways to move society forward, or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser? You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative. Maybe you could step in and help out. Oh no. Oh, these are long. The animals you kill may lose their lives, but what about their afterlives? Instead of letting their spirits go to waste as the byproduct of the meat industry, let's serve their eternal souls as a side dish. Okay. Liam, animals are already suffering from ignorance. If Vera wanted to increase their pain, the best we could do is to teach them the concept of death so they really fear their fate. Let's educate cattle on metaphysics. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore in this game. I'm just winging. Okay, I feel like that would give you more profit, so she would probably like that one. Sure. Well, I can't condone animal cruelty, but I wholeheartedly support animal education. I do like animals, but their illiteracy is my fourth least favorite thing about them. I'm gonna start saying things are my fourth least favorite thing about people. What I mean by them. Right between their poor taste in fashion and simplistic views on German cinema. It's not the worst idea you've ever had. Although, face it, Blue, you are known for having pretty terrible ideas about 50% of the time. Ouch.
What did you do to
Don't
these
make
people?
me love you. Stop being so mean to me or I'm gonna fall in love with you. I don't really see building an empire out of private schools for cattle, but with my business acumen, I guess it's possible. And I can rest secure in the knowledge that I'm solving the bovine education crisis. Helping Liam help cows is like helping you help Liam choose you to go to prom with. Or something. Oh.
Let's trade places.
Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Pencil.
Key.
Player's order is decided based on how disturbing it would be if an insane person decided to date and marry the selected object.
I think the pencil would be worse.
That we can always just do random unless you feel very strongly about...
I feel like the pencil would be worse.
Okay. I don't think either are great.
The key is a lot smaller.
Let's go.
Yes.
There's not lead in a key, or at least exposed lead in a key.
That is true. We're still at school in the evening? What kind of hell school is this?
It's probably like a boarding school or something. Is there like a dorm?
There's bathrooms. I already did outdoors. There's the cat girls there. I wonder what that means. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. That day you skip... Do I have dynamite? That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Oh. Later, you see Liam scrolling through his phone, looking like the embodiment of ennui. Is he just everywhere? Hey, Blue, what are you doing? Stalking classmates for romantic purposes and offering rather absurd advice? Magnificent! I could use some rather absurd advice. Oh no. I was exchanging messages with, Where koala on this dating site, and all was going well for a time. But I've grown tired of our exchanges. He's a bit clingy. And being clingy is my 7th biggest turnoff. Right between sarcasm, illiteracy, and actually being a pickle and not a person. The postmodern protocol dictates for me to just ghost him and never talk to him again, but that's horrible, and I would never do that to someone. You see, I'm Liam, handsomely mysterious, yet a true gentleman. But neither do I want the emotional turmoil of telling him how I really feel and having an actual conversation about it. What an ordeal. So I've settled on just sending him a bunch of emojis and then never texting him again. That should do it, right? The thing is, how can I convey this complex array of sentiments through the friendly language of emojis? This is your time to shine. Show Liam you excel at a complex sentiments so he might someday feel like sharing them with you. Do I just have to pick emojis? Oh, God.
You do.
Maybe croissant, school bus, shooting star, trumpet, and crocodile. Okay. Little vampire growing disinterested and overly attached. Okay, no, that was probably 2 on the nose. I don't fucking know, man. I like croissants. Nope, he didn't like it. I thought it was 2 on the nose for the other one. You're kind of annoying, Liam. Are you implying that I'm a cold school bus that's abandoning its poor croissant? That's your opinion of me? A little bit. So you think I should be hit by a shooting star for being vocal like a trumpet about my disinterest in him? Aren't I allowed to share my feelings? You don't want to show your feelings. And don't get me started on the crocodile. I had no idea you had such opinions of me. It hurts my delicate soul. Couldn't you have told me this in a friendlier way? Through emojis, maybe? Bye. Well, no, you just selected 5 random emojis. Damn over interpretation. You lose 2 charm and 1 smart.
All right.
Love it. Mainly I picked the crocodile because I just finished a Peter Pan book. And it talked a lot about a crocodile.
That day you spend some time... Oh, I picked the library. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs, playing some good old online poker. Motherfucker, I can't play poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. Oh, good, I don't have to play poker. You gained 2 money!
You no longer have 5 monies!
There you are, swiping through potential monster match dates when you spot Scott pacing and muttering to himself in distress. You can't bear to see someone so adorable in so much pain, so you might as well try to ease it however you can. Oh, hi there, Yellow. Do you think I'm adorable? Yes, in fact, you were literally just thinking that. Anyway, the other day I was out in the forest trying to find a quiet place and large branch to do some pull-ups before the big sports game. When suddenly I was approached by all these talking forest animals. They were pretty big for forest animals, and I'd never seen animals that can talk like that. I mean, other than us werewolves, if you're counting us as animals. And they were just so fuzzy and adorable. But they said they were impressed by my pull-ups and my muscles, and that I was even more adorable. So if the nice little forest animals with giant heads made me their king... Which is really, really flattering. I just don't know anything about ruling. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to be a king. Aw, poor Scott. It's up to you to help him rally. Scott, a good king is a strong ruler, physically strong. If you can do 100 push-ups, you can be a good king for sure. True royalty has been inside you all along. Why else would your eyes be royal blue? My eyes are royal blue? Liam said they were cerulean. But I always knew that wasn't a real word. Clever Liam, he was clearly testing me. So if my eyes are royal blue because I had royalty inside me all this time, does that mean I have like a little blue king or queen inside of me? Is it like my true self? I always suspected such big muscles couldn't be of this world, so good old Scott is just a mecca for the little blue person to fight against evil. I wonder what my real royal name could be. Sir Beef Wellington? Lady Macbeef? No, Lady Macmuscles. I should ask my loyal furries about that. Furries is what I've decided to call those giant furry talking forest animals for short.
So I don't call you soon, too.
Wait a minute. Thanks for helping me get my confidence back, Yellow. You should come meet my furry friends sometime. Well, you've always wanted to hang out with Scott. Not too sure about these circumstances, but it's better than not hanging out at all. You gain 2 smarts and 1 fun.
Soon you will also be his furry friend.
Oh, something happened to Blue.
Jesus Christ. What else could happen to me?
Let's go.
This game hates you, I'm pretty sure.
You know what? I'm a cute girl. I don't care. It's fine. That weekend, you find Scott gazing lovingly at a pickle, a sad look in his eyes. Oh, hey, bro. Maybe you can help me make a really tough choice. Well, I'm not too good at choices. I'm gonna be honest with you. See, I really like yellow, but I'm not sure I can commit yet because I also really like this pickle. Look at it. It's so green and warty and exactly the right size for a pickle. Yellow is such a good person, but this pickle is such a good pickle. I can't choose. Won't you help me?
This should be an easy choice.
That's literally just a pickle. You can make out with yellow while also having a pickle. It's fine. I feel like I would say that. Are you telling me you just throw away this pickle for a chance with yellow? I can sabotage you. A pickle like this only comes along once in a lifetime. I'll be nice.
I was like, I'm not going to influence your decision.
Oh, that made you like me. Can I date you? I'm going to steal you from Scott.
Can we do that? I don't know. If we can, we need to try that. It's like when we're each other's dates in Stardew Valley. Because no one else likes us at the first year flower dance.
You're telling me I can have this pickle and go out with yellow? But Coach always says you can't have your pickle and eat it too. Wait, are you saying that if I go out with yellow, I don't have to eat the pickle? Well, yes, that's a true thing. You have no idea why he thought he would have to eat the pickle. Unbelievable! All this time I thought I was really in a pickle, but it turns out the pickle was inside me all along.
He's so stupid, I love him.
Or, I mean, outside of me. But it doesn't need to be inside of me. Well, there's a sentence you shouldn't say out loud. And I don't need to be inside of it. It's so simple. It is really simple. Way simpler than Scott's making it. But you know better than to get between a werewolf and his pickle. I gained 3 charm. Oh, I needed it. I keep losing it. Let's trade places.
Everybody chooses an occupation. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Vet.
Teacher.
Mario and Luigi were plumbers. Player order is decided based on how funny an off-brand version of these 2 heroes, called Hans and Rudolph, would be, who, aside from saving a kingdom, are also teachers, or are also vets. I mean, teachers can be fun.
Yeah, and I feel like
Teacher heroes.
Hans and Rudolph are very, like, teacher names.
Teach by day, be a hero by night.
Week 2, morning.
We only have 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
It's not going good for me. So I'm gonna go to the dance alone.
Ah. Motherfucker.
Where are you trying to go?
To class! It's week 2 and we haven't been one time. Plus, I'm kind of interested to see what this cat thing is.
Yeah. Oh, she's a shop.
Oh!
We can use our monies!
We can use our monies, and I have 7 of them! Okay, welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So, take a look.
Interesting. Oh, God.
It's too poor for this. Is that cocaine?
I think it might be cocaine. A penguin mask. You want this, you sick pervert? I had no idea you appreciated a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I must admit, it's kind of hot. You're into that kinky shit.
I'm confused. Where did I get a penguin mask? Also, I can't afford it.
Yeah, it's where you're selected.
Oh. Okay. I don't trust the gift.
Corpse. A sexy fake Latin accent. A bag of regular cocaine.
Okay, so yeah, good. Good.
Good. We're too poor for that. Or you're too poor for that.
Motivational.
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross, I love you, King.
A fake badass tattoo.
Okay. A PR agent. I was like, what's a pragant?
Am I pregnant?
A blanket with 2 holes. Oh, it's like a ghost costume.
Okay, good. That's
Some
less scary.
sunglasses. The kind of funky, like, lined ones. Oh, God. Okay, do I have to buy anything, or can I just go to school?
I mean, what else you gonna spend your monies on? Get the free free gift. See what it is.
Later, Gator.
Sure.
A again, maybe? Oh.
What just happened?
You... if you are so horrible you have no friends, you can always make your own.
Oh, cool.
You got a lot of creativity. Your creativity went up a shit ton.
Let's go.
That was class, apparently.
Okay. Cool.
I want to go to the auditorium. Oh, cute. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Love that for me.
Good.
Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. Cool. Is that it? Oh.
Oh, no.
Later, you see Liam rolling his eyes at his phone. Great. You ask him what's up before...
You can't avoid him.
He's stalking me. You ask him what's up before he can roll them right out of his head. I'm having trouble with my status on social network, TM.
This game is like us on the podcast. Every time we say something that we want to put on a shirt, we're like, TM.
TM. I expressed a positive opinion about bug manicures, which I obviously meant ironically, and now my so-called friends are responding with blatantly unironic pictures of themselves with centipedes glued to their nails. I know being aloof and misunderstood is my brand, but I want to be misunderstood on my terms, not theirs. What kind of status could I post that would be idiot-proof? Flat out post that everyone currently reading this status is an idiot, or vague blog for your life. I'm just gonna flat out post that everyone currently reading this is an idiot. Not bold enough. Great.
See, I thought that would be bold.
If there's one thing idiots don't understand, it's their own idiocy. Sure. If I post a status like that, it'll be the one time everyone takes it ironically. Then get new friends, Liam. I don't know. They'll all use the wahaha react button. And the wings up of approval. Ugh, never mind. Open and honest communication online? You're the idiot. Love that for me.
Oh my god.
It's going really great here. I didn't even want to pursue Liam, but I can't get away from him. Okay. Everybody chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Lee Pace.
Tom Holland.
Player order is decided based on how likely it is that the selected celebrity is secretly a vigilante superhero.
I wonder. I wonder.
Lee Pace is a good man, okay?
I don't know who he is.
Lee Pace? Legolas's dad?
Oh! Okay, I do know who he is.
Anyway, it's the truth.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Can I sit next to Scott? I want this chair next to...
still at his table, I guess.
Vera's drinking her customary lunchtime scotch. Nice. Because you
should have went for her.
Because you can drink whatever the hell you want at this school, but Scott's not making it easy for her. Hey Vera, what you drinking?
What?
Oh, her outfit.
Scotch, why? I know, I love those tights. Because it smells like a delicious forest fire, and I'm curious, what's it called? Scotch. Yes? No, that's what it's called. What? Scotch. Yes? No, I'm not saying your name. I'm saying the name of the drink I'm drinking. It's Scotch. It's mine? No, it's mine. Then why is it called Scott's?
Oh no.
That's just what it's called. Oh, is it like an energy drink for Scots? I mean, it's like an energy drink for Scottish people. Hey, I'm a Scottish person. I'm as Scottish as it's possible to be. I'm the most Scot. No, God, what will it take for you? What will it take to get you to drop this issue? Scott's not going to drop it unless you do something. So you cut in and say, actually, it's called Scott's, but today is opposite day. So everything that's Scott's is actually Vera's. You're right, Scott. That drink is your birthright. Chug, 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 chug. I'm going to go with this one because that's funny. Don't you mean today isn't opposite day? No. Aha, I'm not sorry, not Vera. I guess I'll be taking your drink. Wink. Wait, time out. If everything that's Scott's is Vera's, do I have to give Vera all my stuff? Yes. Oh, okay. And does Vera have to give me all of her stuff? Sure, unfortunately for you, I have no stuff. All my possessions are owned by cleverly disguised shell companies. Now hand over your wallet. Okay, boy, opposite day sure is the best, isn't it? It sure is. After Scott leaves you alone, you and Vera definitely don't spend all of his money on cocaine.
Let's go.
Aw.
So she would like the cocaine. Good to know for a future play. Well, who is this purple-headed, interesting person?
Yeah, with like the cloak hood.
Sure, let's see how I can blow it this time.
I just don't know why you picked the table with Liam again.
Because I'm a masochist. You've just sat down to eat with Damien and Liam. Well, to eat with Damien, Liam's just taking pictures of his food. When a leather-clad figure drops from the air vent onto your table. It's the Slayer.
Prepare to die.
Oh, good. Lunchtime's over, dirtbags. Time to die. This always happens when we sit together. Your death-based rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pic. Oh, I'll spoil more than your food pic, Count Stankula. I'm about to spoil your face. Just his, though, right? Both your faces. Fuck. The Slayer is right. Between the three of you, you can't save Liam and Damien. But if you can act fast, you might be able to save what? Is one gonna actually die?
Save Damien.
I don't know. Immobilize Damien with the Lord's Prayer while Liam escapes. You've been waiting for this moment your whole life. Flip the table for justice. Normally when you flip tables, it's out of anger and mischief, but this is about to be the most righteous table flip ever performed. No, my footing. No, my artfully arranged cafeteria food. Yes, fucking up school property. The Slayer ends up pinned down under the table, along with Liam. Damien jumps down there and starts punching indiscriminately, not caring who he hits. Love that. So, you know, just another normal day for Damien. I've never felt so alive. Offensive. Whatever. Let's flip all the rest of the tables in the cafeteria while the flipping's good. You righteously flip every single table in the cafeteria. With each table you flip, you find Damien is flipping a little more. For you.
Aww.
Let's trade places. I didn't get any points for that. Everybody chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. Well, clearly I am not cool, so I don't know. Oh, cat.
Alcohol.
Player orders decided based on how important it would be to bring the selected thing to our first Mars colony. Cats and alcohol are both equally
Those
important.
are both equally
I think we
important.
gotta go random.
Yeah.
There's no way to decide.
I wouldn't be able to pick.
Jeez.
Okie dokie. Week 2, evening.
Oh gosh. It's down to the wire.
Can we actually go to class now? Yay! That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending classes is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. I haven't forgotten.
She's been trying.
You gain 2 smarts. You're practicing your very best monster mash when you hear the sounds of an argument, which is so strange in these sacred hallowed halls of education. LOL, JK, can you imagine? Yellow! They made me their king, and they deserve the bestest, most wonderful king there ever was. And I'm gonna work as hard as I can to be that king, no matter what it takes. Scott, you realize they're not cute little baby animals in need of a king, right? They're furries. I know they're furry, Vera. I'm the one who told you that. No, Scott, they're furries. It's a kink. Yes, Vera, there are many kinks in my plan. That's why I need to work them out to be the best ruler. Forget it. Excuse me, did you say that you need help being a good ruler? I know all about that. Being a king is easy, as Daddy always says. Only live peasants can stage a rebellion. Oh, Miranda, I'm not really sure. Fear is your most important weapon. Your second most important weapon is actual weapons. Torture soup spoons, razor teacups, a knife on fire. You know, the usual. I don't know, Miranda. I appreciate the advice, but I don't think that's the kind of king I want to be. Nonsense! I'll go get you the butter knife shuriken right now. It just seems so unnecessary. There must be a better, kinder way to rule. Right, Yellow? I want them to have a happy time under the Scott the First. Under Scott the First, they've been so nice to me. They've written me beautiful songs, which are about my adventures, but most of them are about the sort of things I definitely have not done. And they've made amazing drawings of me, which are very generous in their proportions. I just think they deserve the best leader. Normal rulers make their subjects pay taxes, but what if you pay taxes to them? Flag time. You can't rule a kingdom with no flag. Without a flag, it would just be a bunch of flagless people. You're 120% right. Flags are the best. Let's combine our art powers to create the very best flag ever. You get into an intense art frenzy, which is kind of hot and intimate. Somehow the two of you end up shirtless and sweaty while painting and doodling. Nice. This is what I wanted. After 3 hours of passionate art activity, you put your clothes on again because of decency, but mainly because we don't have a shirtless model for Scott, and admire your work. Whoa, this is genius. No, it's actually a not so bad drawing of Scott shirtless and the words Scott rules. But sure, why not? You know how to take a compliment. Scott leaves all excited, ready to execute your plan. As your elders always say, any problem can be solved by drawing shirtless people. Later, you stumble upon Scott again. He seems quite excited. There you are, Yellow. Your plan was a success. My beloved furries seem to love a flag that's basically just me shirtless. They declared it a national day that should be celebrated yearly by drawing me shirtless. Which is kind of silly since they do that pretty much every day anyway. But the important thing is that now I'm the best ruler ever and it's thanks to you. I would love for you to visit my kingdom someday. We might even celebrate Shirtless Scott Day together. Wink. You're pretty sure Shirtless Scott Day will totally become your all-time favorite festivity. You gain 2 charm and 1 creativity.
Let's go.
Shirtless Scott Day. Library. That day, you spent some time on the library's PC, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Love that for me.
Good for you, girl.
It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? True. You lose 10 karma, which isn't on a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain 2 money. I gained 2 money. Later, you see Liam beaming to himself. Liam, why Liam? It appears that my application to write for Virtue magazine was received and accepted. I know my pitch would hook them. Imagine the edgiest, most irreverent article subject you can think of. Now double it. That's my article subject. You see, I used a writing technique on them called lying. It's very effective. I know it well. Up until they call your bluff. Now I've got to actually write an article, and I've got no idea what to write. Well, don't fucking ask me, because we do not agree, Liam. You save me from the consequences of my actions. Suggest an idea that lives up to my own hype. I don't think you have any hype. A passionate argument for the legalization of recreational chimera toxins, or a chilling expose of the pasta industry griffin trafficking. Sure, trafficking is always something that needs awareness. Not bold enough. Okay, well.
See, I was with you on that one because I figure, he's an activist,
Right?
so he would be against griffin trafficking to make pastas.
I'm against griffin trafficking. Griffins are cool. Well, of course I don't condone the suffering of innocent magical creatures. Are you sure? Because that's not a sentence you should say. If you do. There should not be a but after that.
There should never be a but.
Griffin pasta is delicious. Well, so delicious. This is completely counteractive to what you were saying earlier in the game.
He's he's a fake woke activist.
He is. I simply don't think I could give up the taste of griffin pasta for anything, regardless of the cruelty involved. Direct contrast to what you were saying earlier.
Then don't say anything about it in general.
And I would hate to make a hypocrite you already have of myself. If I don't have my integrity, what do I have?
Then why were you all against cruelty earlier if you're just going to pick and choose which cruelty you're against?
Because he's a pick and chooser. Other than my impeccable taste in art, music, and fashion, Liam does have pretty impeccable taste. How foolish of him to stoop to asking you. I lose 2 charm and 1 smart. It's great. Love it.
My god. Okay.
What's gonna happen to you? Maybe you'll miss Scott.
You were grooming yourself in your bathroom when suddenly Liam reveals himself in your shower. What the fuck?
I don't understand.
Liam, get out of my house. How long has he been in there? Don't vampires need to be invited into houses or something? So many questions. Yellow, I noticed you in class the other day admiring my collection of slightly used vintage bottle cap sex toys. I don't think I was doing that. Is that what those were? Like, admiring was a strong word before, but now, I'm sure you've noticed that I have many strange and amazing hobbies such that the average civilian could never hope to take on for sheer lack of creative talent. Trading fine insect legs, bottling peak toxic waste to turn into fine wines, generally being a part of DIM culture, do it myself, obviously. Truly, one of the greatest joys of embarking on a great romance is getting to share your obscure hobbies with one another. And I have been giving some thought to embarking on one such great romance with Blue.
No, you haven't.
But tell me, what of her hobbies will she have some great knowledge to share with me?
Clearly not.
Did you not know? Blue's the founder and head editor of Exotic Aquatics, the guide to breeding rare fish for agility competitions. Sure, if you like bingo.
You can pick whatever you want. I don't care.
I was like, do you want to romance him? Or
I think I still get to pick at the end who I romance.
Okay.
You can pick whatever you want.
Exotic Aquatics, why I read that every month.
I know all about it. Yep.
I guided my prized turquoise tang, Trixie, through a tunnel maze based on those teachings. I had no idea that it was Blue who was responsible for that. Truly, I cannot wait to hear more about her exotic aquatic prowess, perhaps at prom. Man, you sure hope that Blue actually knows shit about fish. You say so many ridiculous things a day, you cannot for the life of you keep track of which are true and which are lies. You'll be keeping your fingers and fins crossed for her. Meanwhile, you gain 3 creativity. Everybody chooses a food. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Pasta.
Sushi.
Player order is decided based on how powerful an energy drink with whose key ingredient is the selected food would be. Start debating now.
Both of ours can have so many different ingredients.
Yeah.
It's too random.
Okay. I was like, this wasn't a good one.
I don't even know how to decide that.
I was like, in both of them, like, one of them's carbs and one of them's protein, so it really...
Let's go.
Oh, goodness. Well, I'm pretty dumb. I should probably go to class, but I'm not. Maybe I'll go to class. See what that is. That day you learn a ton of spells that are as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew stickers' stickiness.
Hey, that is a perfectly
Actually,
useful
I
spell.
would love that spell. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell, and you gain +2 smarts. Yay, I'm up to average.
Good job, Blue.
Where I started. Later, you're sleeping peacefully until a noise wakes you up. The source of the noise seems to be Liam, whose face is the unliving embodiment of disgust itself. Great. Oh boy, a test on vampire weaknesses. How original. Please list all known weaknesses of the vampire. I'm gonna fuck this up. You know, it's pretty problematic to teach everybody at school all the known ways to kill one specific minority. You're 400 years old. You're fine. I don't mind that, though. As a brooding outcast, I'm already accustomed to the division and harassment of my peers. What I do mind is how played out everybody's answers are going to be. Steaks, garlic, the sun. Ugh. Van Helsing called. He wants his cliches back.
That's a good hint, though.
I've got a good answer, though. It's pretty obscure. You've probably never heard of it. But you can't even guess what it is. Can I punch him instead of ask him out?
Yeah, honestly.
Ooh, a challenge. You give him your best guess. Gerbil, thermonuclear war, or harmonica music. Harmonica music? I mean, it's pretty horrible. I feel like this is everyone's weakness.
Yeah, I feel like everyone would die.
But I'm probably going to be wrong.
I'm pretty sure that was an episode of the Umbrella Academy.
Creative. Wow, finally. Me, weak against mere harmonica music? How ridiculous. And yet, I must confess, I find it rather charming that you've mistaken my fine musical taste for a vampiric curse. In fact, most of my supposed vampiric weaknesses are simply a matter of taste. Crucifixes and holy water? I'm simply not a fan of organized religion. Garlic? Only if it's not organic and locally sourced. And it's not that a stake through the heart will necessarily kill me, it's just that most stakes aren't made with reclaimed lumber, which is terribly wasteful. I must confess to one weakness, however. A weakness for you. Since a win!
I'm gonna be honest, I tuned all of that out until you got to that last part. I was not listening.
Liam spends half the afternoon ironically listening to harmonic music with you to prove he's not allergic. You gain 2 creativity and 1 fun.
That doesn't sound very fun.
At least I'm funner than you. That's
That's
the only
true.
thing I've got up on you.
You've got more boldness too. I have 0.
Oh,
I
you
have
do
0 boldness.
But you creative as hell.
Okay. Let's go to the auditorium. Why not? That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be.
Aww.
There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there may be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit.
You don't need
I don't
it.
need it. You gain 2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of life as you're into the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in game anyway.
You didn't need the creativity.
I really didn't. You just have.
He's a
Hello.
tree.
You just happen to be hanging around near Scott, you know, not because you're like following him or anything. When suddenly a rift opens in time and space, a handsome prince steps through, bedecked in otherworldly finery. He approaches Scott. Not this shit again. My beloved, I have quested across dimensions to see your face. Oh, well, here it is. Here's my face. It is more than just your face that I need, Scott, the great tosser of balls. I also need your body. Luckily, I brought that with me, too. But I do not desire to merely gaze upon your body, though that in itself is a pleasure. My kingdom, you see, is besieged by a foul dire harp, and only your muscles can save us. And once the loathsome beast is vanquished, perhaps we can find some other uses for that body of yours. Wink.
They're moving in on your man.
Oh my god, you say wink out loud too? That's so cool. I know, I'm about to fight. These 2 are getting along way too well. You need to slay that beast yourself before Scott and the prince spend any more time together. But how? Rally a swarm of extra-dimensional termites to devour the dire harp's spine, sing so sweetly that the dire harp kills itself out of jealousy. Do I have that in me?
You're pretty great. Does that fall under creativity? I don't
Maybe.
know.
Can I like spend creative points to do that?
Oh, I don't know. I'm also not good at making decisions, so nice.
Before Scott or the prince can react, you charge through the portal to defeat the dire harp with the power of song. Your dulcet tones drive the dire harp to tears, except because harps don't have tear ducts, it just explodes instead. Magnificent work, my intrusive friend. You shall sing at my and Scott's wedding. Fuck you. Wait, wedding? I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment. I'm already married to the game, you know. Curse you, game. The prince kicks you both out of his dimension and seals the portal behind you. Nice. You gain 2 boldness and 1 creativity. Hey. Finally, I'm on the board.
Got some bold.
Oh, everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Adidas.
Nike.
Player orders decided based on how silly a mascot for the selected brand would be. If the selected brand already has a mascot, compare it to the imaginary mascots of the other brands. Start debating now.
I don't know.
A check mark versus 3 lines? I don't know. Random.
Oh, goodness. It's coming down to the wire.
It is. We're almost at the end.
Let's go.
Well, I guess I need to go sit with my arch nemesis.
Go sit with Damien.
I don't know if I have enough with him at this point. It keeps giving me Liam. You find Damien and Vera hunched over a scale model of Spooky National Bank made of milk cartons, lunch trays, and ketchup packets. Are they planning a heist? Alright, we'll go in through the side entrance, disable the alarms with an EMP, and blow the safe.
They are planning a heist.
Nice. Why don't we just blow up the side entrance, blow up the alarms, and blow up the safe? Because we only have so much C4, Damien. That sounds like a personal problem. What's this thing? Damien points to a kosher dill pickle in front of the vault labeled Police Ogre. That's the police ogre. He's got eyes all the way around his head, never sleeps, doesn't take bribes, and is invincible in combat. Can we blow him up? No, we can't blow him up. We need to find a way around him. Well, I'm out of ideas. Yo, Blue, we'll cut you in on the heist if you can solve this ogre problem for us. Do I get money? Luckily, you're a heist mastermind. I am. Before Vera or Damien can react, you rob the bank yourself and split the money with Vera or eat the pickle. Quick as a flash, you snatch the pickle off the table and bite it in half. Yes, success. Suck it, ogre. That doesn't actually solve the... Look, Vera, now the path of the vault is clear. We can blow it open and walk out with the cash. But the ogre is still there. The map doesn't lie, Vera. I see no ogre. Fine, why don't you two just rob the bank then? I'll focus on my illegal drug trade. You're happy to share a romantic heist with Damien. Together, you eat the actual ogre just like you ate the pickle, and everyone knows police ogres are the ultimate aphrodisiac. I love that for me. See, that should have been... Why hasn't he given me any Damien? Ever.
Yeah, you're good with Damien. As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see that the entire table is covered in exotic silverware. Oh, what's this one for? That's the forking spoon. It's a spoon for picking up your forks so that you don't have to touch them with your fingers. And that one? That's the tuning fork. It's for making sure all your other silverware is tuned to A minor, as is proper. What about this one? That's the dairy knife. It's for milk. Wow! Do people ever invent new silverwares? All the time, but none of them are any good. It would take a genius of true subtlety to improve on the existing canon. A genius of true subtlety? Genius and subtlety are your middle fucking names. Oh no. You suggest the ultimate new silverware. The salad harp. Hands. A harp for salad? Why has no one thought of this before? Because it's hard to eat a salad with a harp? Cretin, who said anything about eating? Isn't that what silverware is for? Perish the thought. The true purpose of silverware is to give your hands something to do while you elegantly avoid your food. And nothing is more elegant than playing a subtle lament on a harp while your serfs eat your salad for you. My serfs will finish my lunch for me. I'm off to have a harp commissioned. Miranda takes you harp shopping with her. It's a real bonding experience. Afterwards, you both ignore a salad together at a fancy restaurant. Okay. I don't know what happened. Everybody chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Hedgehog. Player order is decided based on how intriguing a new Game of Thrones house would be if it had the selected animal as its sigil. Start debating now. I mean, the fox probably.
I mean, hedgehog would be cool too. Just do random.
I think that's what we need to stick to. On these. Like, we can make our choices and then just pick random.
Yeah. Oh. I'm just gonna stick with Liam again.
Let's go.
It's gonna go outside again. Is it the same thing? That day, January's. Oh, it's just the same thing everywhere you go. You spot. Oh no. You
oh no, it's different.
Juan, the small magical Latino cat who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. We correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different ones in the school, so adding all of that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain 2 to fun. I got the fun, so that's something. Suddenly you hear Scott cry out, Liam, look out! You turn to see the source of the commotion. Scott has accidentally thrown a football straight at Liam, good, who is peacefully reading in the grass. Liam looks up, sees the football, and freezes. Liam, you gotta move. The ball's gonna hit ya. I can't, for I have stealthily refused to hone my reflexes in any way as a protest against sports.
Liam is infuriating. I hate him.
I know. It's a good thing Scott threw the ball so incredibly high. It means you still have a few seconds to act. How will you Do I have to?
Yeah, can I just let it hit him?
Throw yourself in front of Liam in a heroic slow motion rescue maneuver. Try reasoning with the football. I guess I'll... How is that not bold? I hate this man. I hate this vampire. And I love vampires. Like a sexy Secret Service agent. See, I'm sexy! You break into a sprint and take a running leap. Directly into Liam's chest. Maybe that was the point. His book goes flying and his glasses shatter. Well, the football lands harmlessly a few feet to your right. Liam pulls out a backup pair of glasses and dons them disapprovingly. If you want an excuse to touch my body, you should have simply asked. So I could have told you no, you Neanderthal. Nice tackle, bro! But wait, you can't tackle someone who's already on the ground. That's a flag. Bad tackle. You're really getting it from all sides right now. And yet, something tells you that you won't be getting away. Or won't be getting any. You lose 2 charm and 1 boldness.
All right.
Good.
I hate this game.
I don't understand. You just go down, up and down to pick.
Do you?
Yes.
I was trying to pick like by like moving this.
Go up and down over there. Is that what you've been fighting her this whole time?
I thought it was like the cafeteria, like I had to move to the table. I thought I was moving to the location, and I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working.
Just look at the list.
Oh, they have 2 of them now. That day you skip class and
What are you?
just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold and you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you plus 500 boldness. I was waiting. I was like, surely not.
I was like, bitch.
I was like, there's no way. There is no way. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep 2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud.
Hey,
After that, it's time for the most important part of school. Visiting Scott's kingdom of furry animals as promised. Oh, God. When you get to the forest, you find that most of the trees have been decorated with beautiful, intricately drawn pictures of an even more muscular-than-life Scott having various kinds of sex with various different giant furry animals. Yellow, my royal advisor, here to royally advise me, while I sit on my Scott throne and rule over my Scott friends. Aren't these sweet little furry forest creatures devoted to me? It makes my tail wag with joy. It is at that point that one of the sweet little furry forest creatures' giant head falls off, revealing a very startled-looking mummy. Yep, Farrah called it. Bunch of kinky furry people doing furry stuff in the woods. Oh no! What just happened? Is he hurt? Is my little panda friend hurt? Or was my panda friend never a panda friend at all? Oh no. Scott will not be losing his pure joy and innocence over some furry shitty costuming skills. Not on your watch. Not today. You think quickly. You know how deer shed their antlers and then they grow back? Talking furry forest creatures shed their heads. Scott, that panda must have been a cursed prince, and now you've turned him back into a person. I've heard about those kind of curses before. And I broke the spell with my love for my furry friends. As their king, of course, I don't love them in the way they draw me loving them. They're very interesting pictures, though. Thanks for helping me out, Yellow. I guess I love you too, in a way. Wink. And you guess you love him too, and you love gaining 2 fun and 1 smarts.
Nice. Oh, the prom draws near. Oh, can I just go with myself? Oh, I can. Yeah. Yep.
Very good.
Hey, bro. Let's go.
You asked no one to prom. You told yourself you didn't need anyone. I don't. Look at me. And you know, on a theoretical level, that's completely true. But this just seems like a way of avoiding potential rejection. No, I just didn't like the person you kept pushing me towards. We all fear rejection, sweetheart, but it's a part of life. Victory is for those who try. And you haven't. prom night is here. Yes, I knew that would be achievement. That's also why I went alone.
Nice.
Prom night is here, and you can't help but wonder if you had a chance with any of your classmates. No. Those who fail have at least tried, and you, tonight, you failed in your own way without even trying, which is some kind of twisted merit in its own right. Doubts will haunt you to the day you die. No. Prom was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and now it's gone. I'll just replay the game. It's fine. Oh, no, wait, this is a video game. You can just try and play again. Exactly. Lucky bastard. Yes.
Prom. I'm not sure, bro. I have a kingdom to rule, and attending prom doesn't seem very responsible as a ruler. I don't know about history. Maybe some other king or queen has stopped ruling their kingdom to attend prom. I should check. I mean, I think you're the person I trust the most, and I'd love going to prom with you, but my kingdom. Sometimes a good teammate has to make sacrifices for the team. You know, the teammate is me and the team is my kingdom. Oh, and the sacrifice is not going with you to prom. I truly am sorry. Sometimes there's not enough space in one Scott for both ruling a kingdom and love. Bye. Scott leaves and you swear you saw a manly tear running down his cheek. It's okay. You started all this to seduce Scott, but now you put more value on his happiness and on his pursuit of a career as a king of a totally fake kingdom. You stay by his side as the best furry conciliere that has never existed. Your relationship with Scott strengthens, and in the end, his kingdom sees that. Scott thought his kingdom and love weren't compatible, yet it seems to be quite the opposite. Scott's subject started drawing lots of suggestive art pieces depicting the two of you. Facing that explicit art made you rethink the nature of your relationship, and it ended up being closer to all that NSFW art.
Okay. Nice. Best at being alone. Life is like sports. Both are things, and they have stuff in common. Oh, new secret ending. Oh, we got a secret ending?
Oh, cool.
19 events and 19 outcomes. Total runs. Oh, because I guess, is it build, I guess, as you go? Is that how you get more money? Does everything carry over?
Maybe. Let's see what happens.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Scott became an athlete. Not so long ago, he won a prestigious national award for being the best at doing sports.
Good for you, Scott.
Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. Can't tell if that's an R or a V. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they're also into lots of sketchy businesses. Makes sense.
Good for you, Vera.
But no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? Damien became an interior designer specializing in torture machines. That makes sense. Last month, Vogue magazine called his products the refined marriage between macabre and chic. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom night might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Okay.
Cute game. And we played a whole game in one setting.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Very fun. Very cute. And I guess lots of different ways it could end.
Yeah.
It seems. Yeah, this is fun.
Me and Scott are kings of furries.
And you're just having lots of kinky sex in the woods.
Love it.
Nice.
Well, that was fun.
I still don't know what your character is. Like, mine was like a Frankenstein kind of
Yeah.
girl. I have no idea what you are. Unless you're just like a shadow?
I don't either. That's I guess.
Because you have like a bunch of little things there now.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. I'm Peter Pan Shadow.
I'm not sure what monster that is, yeah. Oh, you're in the front with Scott. That's meant to be. Who is that green boy? There's so many people I don't recognize.
I know. It's like these weren't options at the beginning.
Secret interest? Yeah, this guy. Who is this? Unless it's a character you can be. I don't know. Maybe.
It could be. It could be
Could be.
green. It could have been the green character.
That makes sense, actually. I don't know if there's anything like after the credits or anything, so that's why I'm just
Yeah.
letting it play out.
We're just jamming, talking about it. I love how I
Blush.
do not have a controller in my hand because I don't need one. I don't need it. Aww, cute.
Thanks for playing. You've just unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird. Love that for us. So I guess that's something we can buy.
Good, very good.
9 new images in the gallery. Oh, wait. Gallery? Well, we got him in his furry kingdom. Right. Okay. Polaroids. Lots of Polaroids. Oh, we did not get them all, though. Interesting. Huh. There's a lot to unlock.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness. Oh, and that's like what you chose to do. I did not mean half of these people, but okay. Alright. And there's more still, apparently.
We may have to like play this multiple times to see what different endings we can get. Like,
I mean, it was a quick play. We definitely
Mhm.
could. Cute. Anyways, that
Well,
was Monster Prom.
yeah.
First round.
First round.
Yeah, we could definitely play this again. If you like it.
Pick
Or if we
different.
want to.
Yeah, or if we want to. We're not gonna promise you anything because there's no telling.
But this was fun. It was cute.
Well, thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I know we had fun, so hopefully you did too.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.